taking my son to school, and we pulled up to the stop sign, and he yelled out, "Daddy, look at that car." And I looked over and saw the car come over the embankment, go right into the pond, and just kind of freaked out. So I pulled over and ran out right away. 2 other gentlemen ran up, and we're yelling to her and stuff, but she wasn't paying attention or responding or anything. And at first we didn't know the water was that deep, so we were going to try and pull the car out with my truck. And one of the gentlemen went to go into the water, and it just all of a sudden dropped off. And so he backed out. And then all of a sudden the car went further and just went nose down and started sinking. And once it sank, I just kind of freaked out. I didn't know what to do, and I kicked off my shoes and jumped in the water. And I swam out to the car, and it was completely underwater. And I started diving down and trying to grab her, but her seatbelt was on. And then Lisa ran and jumped in the water too, and we were just taking turns trying to get her seatbelt off. And then we finally got the seatbelt off, and we just swam down together and grabbed her and pulled her out the window. The door we couldn't open, so we just pulled her out the window and got her up on her back on the top of the water, and then just started swimming for shore.
I mean, you talked about how you freaked out when the car submerged completely. Did you know that, hey, we don't have much time at this point?
Yeah, I just kind of, we kept going to get the seatbelt out, and we were kind of, freaking out a little bit. I knew, like, if we didn't get her out, she was going to die, so we just kept going again and again and again until finally we got the seatbelt. I honestly didn't know, when we pulled her out if she'd be all right or not, so.
What were you thinking this whole time?
I don't know, just kind of in shock and just freaking out a little bit, trying to get her out of there.
Lisa was telling me she was exhausted, but she knew she just couldn't stop,
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, just diving and diving like that. And it was like, what are you going to do if you stop? She's done.
Absolutely. Your son was watching this whole thing. What did he say?
I don't think he saw, luckily, because he probably would have been pretty freaked out about the whole situation, because the truck was parked off to the side, and I told him to stay in the truck. But I don't know, we just went home, got cleaned up, and I took him to school. So.
What would you say to that young lady? As we hear she's going to be all right, what would you say to her if she was watching this?
I don't know, I'm just glad she's all right.
Have you had a moment to let this sink in?
Not really, no. It's been a little crazy, so.
Was it emotional at points?
I don't know, it's just kind of crazy. Like I said, as soon as it was done, both me and Lisa really thought there might be somebody else in the back of the car, and we were freaking out about that. And we tried to go back in. I was trying to go back in the water to see if somebody was in the back of the car, because we were afraid there was a baby or something back there. And they told us, no, don't go back in, just there's nobody else. She said there was nobody else. So after that, I just kind of went home and got a shower and took my son to school and tried to go about my day, and they flagged me down as I was coming back by.
Let me ask you, when you were, when she got out, I mean, was there paramedics, police officers that were trying to give her CPR?
No, shortly as we were getting up shore, there were a couple police officers arriving, and they ran over and helped us actually pull her up high onto the bank. And we tipped her over on her side, and she had already kind of started like aspirating and foaming up as soon as we got her on the top of the water, so I was thankful for that. At least it looked like, she was gonna hopefully be all right.
Think you're in the right place at the right time today?
I guess so, yeah.